Her lawyer leaned back with a practiced smirk. He's dangerous. Even his own brother filed a restraining order against him. I didn't flinch, didn't look at the judge, didn't blink. I kept my eyes on her, Natalie. She wore a beige blouse like she was neutral in all this, as if destroying someone could ever be sterile. She wouldn't meet my gaze, not once. Not since I walked in and saw her sitting on the opposite side of the courtroom, like a stranger, like someone rehearsing a part. The judge scribbled something. I stayed silent. And then a voice rose from the back. "Actually, I'm his brother." It came low, steady, unplanned. Every head turned. Even Natalie froze. The judge blinked twice. "You are?" My brother stepped forward. Not the one she claimed, the one I hadn't seen in 4 years. "I have something to say." He walked toward the front. The weight of every step smothered the lie she'd spun with perfect lips and perfect lies. I watched her grip the table edge. That's when she knew. This wasn't going how she planned. This wasn't about what she said. It was about what I already knew. I didn't know the exact moment I lost her, but I remember the silence, the kind that slips in through routine. Shared coffee gone cold, weekend plans with excuses, her laugh quieter than it used to be. Then her phone lit up one night, face down, vibrated twice. I never checked it. I never needed to. The guilt wasn't in the messages. It was in how fast she reached to turn it over. That was the first crack. The second came when she started complimenting me too much. Small things, my shirt, my haircut, my tone during arguments. She only praised me when she was trying to distract herself from something worse. Then she started mentioning my brother, not the one in court today, the other one, Mark. "You should call Mark sometime," she'd say. "We haven't seen him in ages. He's changed." Changed how? Her voice always caught there. That's when I realized she wasn't bringing him up to reconnect us. She was covering something. I played dumb. Smiled when she mentioned him again. I even asked how he was doing. Let her talk. Her eyes sparkled too much when she answered. "There's only one reason someone lights up when they talk about your brother." I didn't accuse her, didn't scream, didn't leave. Instead, I waited until she went out with her friends, an old habit I knew she'd revive once the guilt wore off. I searched her side of the closet. Nothing. But under the bed, behind a photo box, I found it. A worn envelope. Inside, one printed email. A hotel booking confirmation from 3 months ago. 2 guests. Mark's name, her card. Different city. Week I was away for work. That night I stood in the shower long after the water ran cold. I didn't cry. I calculated. She didn't know it yet, but she was on borrowed time. The DNA test wasn't for her. It was for our son, 8 years old, quiet, loves sketching, hates soccer. I sent it in when she left town for a spa retreat. It came back 2 weeks later. 99.9% not mine. I stared at the result. 1 number, 1 decimal. And suddenly, everything she'd ever said sounded rehearsed. I didn't confront her. I invited Mark over. We sat on the back porch, beer untouched. I handed him the report. Didn't speak. He read it, eyes fanning, hands trembling. Then he whispered, "You knew?" I nodded. He didn't deny it, didn't beg. He just said, "I didn't know how to stop." Neither did she. So I gave them both what they couldn't give me, silence and time. So when court day came, I let her talk. She wore fake tears like mascara, played the victim while accusing me of being unstable, dangerous, paranoid. Said my brother had a restraining order. I let it sit. Let the lie grow roots. Until the real brother, the one who knew what was coming, stood up. "Actually, I'm his brother." The judge allowed him forward. He cleared his throat and looked straight at Natalie. "I never filed anything against him. In fact, I've known for years he's been covering for someone else. For me. I had a breakdown years ago, and he took the blame so I wouldn't be institutionalized. Natalie blinked fast. The judge asked, "And the other brother?" My brother looked at her. "Mark? He's not here today. Probably too ashamed." He slept with her. My brother's wife. Multiple times. That's the only restraining order that should have existed. Gasps filled the courtroom. Natalie looked at me like I had stabbed her. But I hadn't touched her. I just exposed her and watched her unravel. She tried to speak after court. I walked past her like I didn't know her voice anymore. Because I didn't. The woman I married died years ago, somewhere between the first lie and the last hotel room. I didn't take custody. Didn't fight for anything but the truth. She could keep the house, the car, the weekend friends. She already lost the only thing that mattered. Me. I went home and burned the envelope. It didn't matter anymore. I only kept the court transcript, not for revenge, just as proof that I knew, and I never needed to raise my voice to destroy her. All I had to do was wait.